Hi, hello. Today we'll be seeing a very important alga called Coleochaete. It's a freshwater algae. There are two broad kind of thallus structures for this algae. One is this discoid thallus. Species like Coleochaete scutata shows this kind of thallus. And the second kind is heterotrichous thallus structure, that is prostrate habit, erect habit and prostrate habit. Discoid thallus means they will be showing only prostrate habits. And from the word coleochaete, it indicates two things. Hello, today we are going to see a very important algal genus, that is coleochaete. So coleochaete is a freshwater green algae which is having around 10 species recognized worldwide, and out of these around 3 species are found in India. Okay, and the importance of coleochaete is that it is unique in the way that it is sometimes found as epiphytic on some submerged parts of some angiosperms. That is, it will be growing on the top of some parts of the angiosperm species like Nymphia, Sagittaria, etc. And it can also be seen growing on other algal species, on the top of other algal species such as Edogonium, Vaucaria, etc. So it can be seen as epiphytic on some angiosperms or on the top of some algal species like Edogonium, Vaucaria, etc. And it can also be seen as endophytic on the members of some Caryelles. Okay, on the members of Caryelles. Okay, for example, Coleochaete nitellarum grows in the cells of Cara. Within the cells of Cara. So it is called endophytic. Now coming to the thallus structure of coleochaete, it is actually displaying two types of thallus structure. One is discoid thallus structure. You can see it as a disc. Okay, it's actually prostrate on the surface of the soil. It will be growing laterally. There will be no erect branches like this. Okay, so this prostrate kind of habit with a disc-shaped thallus structure is displayed by coleochaete species like Coleochaete scutata. Coleochaete scutata. You can see some hair-like growth called seta projecting from the cytoplasm of this kind of structure. Then the second category of thallus structure displayed by coleochaete is the heterotrichous habit. See, you can see an erect branch and there will be prostrate branch as well. There are two kinds of filaments. That's why it is called heterotrichous. Hetero means what? Different or differentiated into trichous or filaments. So different kinds of filaments are there. What are the different kinds of filaments? One is projecting filament. This is the projecting filaments from which erect branches arises. And there is basal filament from which prostrate branches arises. So this is displayed by Coleochaete pulvinata. You can see that on the top of the structure you can see the sexual reproductive structures like Antheridia, Oogonia, etc. And these erect system is developed by the continuous division of this apical cell. Okay, apical cell. And in the case of discoid thallus, there will be reproductive structures like Antheridia and Oogonia in between from it's not near the surface, it's not completely in the interior, but somewhere within here one or two cells will be developing into Antheridia, Oogonia, etc. And this is one thing. And in the case of discoid thallus, these lateral meristem, you can see on the periphery, this lateral meristem will be doing the continuous division activity and it will be forming the discoid thallus extension. Okay, so that will, in that way it will be showing its growth. Now if you want to see this is the microscopic image of Coleochaete scutata, and in the case of Coleochaete pulvinata, you can see Antheridium, Oogonium, and after the anthrozoids from the Antheridium swims into the Oogonium, it will be getting fertilized, and you can see one such structure, the fertilized structure or zygote. It develops some cells outside for protection, and it will be called spermocarp. This we'll see in detail when we see the sexual reproduction in coleochaete. So this is one more image of this heterotrichous habit displayed by Coleochaete pulvinata. You can see a proper prostrate system of branches in the bottom, and there is an erect system of branches. So this we will see in much detail during the sexual reproduction lecture. You can see this is the mode of asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is through zoospores, and how it will be formed, that we will see in the reproductive cycle session. Then here is like the sexual reproduction in coleochaete through antheridium, oogonium, etc. That will also see in the reproductive discussion session. Okay, then yeah. Now coming to the systematic position of coleochaete. Whenever we write an answer, I always tell that we have to be careful to write the systematic position, because that will give an impression to the examiner. It belongs to the phylum Chlorophyta, then class Chlorophyceae, or Chlorophyceae, then order Chaetophorelis. Okay, Chaetophorelis. Remember this, Chaetophorelis. Family Coleochaetaceae. Okay, family Coleochaetaceae. Actually, there is only one genus within this Coleochaetaceae family, that is genus Coleochaete. That you must remember as a unique point. Under the family Coleochaetaceae, there is only one genus, that is called Coleochaete. That you can remember that point. Then occurrence of coleochaete, where you can find this thing. Like we have already discussed that worldwide around 10 species have been discussed, and around 3 species is in India. It is a freshwater epiphyte which grows apically upon other algae or on some species, and it can also grow endophytically in some species, like maybe some species of Carelis, that is like Coleochaete nitillarum. Then this can grow in the cells of Nitella and Cara. Nitella and Cara are the species of Carelis, and within the cells of this Nitella and Cara, etc., Coleochaete nitillarum will be growing. That you can remember that point. Then thallus structure we have already discussed. Just for you to write the notes, I have described this thing in words in these slides. So this is all about this thing. Then what you have to remember, one more point. If you see the cells, of coleochaete, you can see that it is either quadrangular or polygonal or rectangular. Okay, and one uninucleate parietal chloroplast will also be seen within the coleochaete. Like, what is uninucleate parietal chloroplast? Near the surface, okay, near the periphery, not surface, near the periphery you can see the presence of chloroplast. So that is why it is called parietal chloroplast, which is having a single nucleus. So that can be also there. Then there is 1 or maximum 2 pyrenoids within each chloroplast for the storage of stars. Then you can see that from the cytoplasm, some thread-like structures are coming to outside. That is called cytoplasmic threads or setae. Okay, that you can see in discoid thallus as well as in heterotrichous thallus. Okay, so that is one thing you have to remember. So this is all about coleochaete, the general account. In the upcoming lectures, we will be seeing what is the mode of asexual reproduction and how the new thallus arise from that. Then we will see how the sexual reproduction takes place and how new thallus will be arising from that. So that is the part of the upcoming sessions on these kind of coleochaete species. Yeah, you can pause the video wherever required and you can take down the notes. Okay, we'll see the reproduction in the upcoming sessions. Thank you.